By the way, one thing I would like, before I go there, I want to appreciate what Brother Isam mentioned. Your tonality, your non-verbal, which is tonality like Noman, 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 right? Makes a lot of difference. And if I am talking to you like this, so today we are going to do body language course and we are going to stress management. How about doing it in the way that you don't like it and I don't want to do it? And I would like to send my hands in the back and then I will start doing this course and you will be enjoying it. How you think you will enjoy it? And then slowly my smile is... What was better? This was the previous one?
This one.
This one? Come on! I love you, Noman! You are the man! So, verbal makes a lot of difference. We have been told from what is the color of this one?
Black.
Who says it is black?
I say.
Who else? Only one person is saying it is black.
Black.
Black? Black? First of all, I want the Zaki answer. What is the color?
Black and yellow. Yellow should be there.
No, yellow I hide it, okay. Mr. Zaki?
No, I don't know.
I love you, man, I love you. Stress came out, huh? Okay. I told you, when you will leave this room, you will be thoroughly, completely stressed, so that I will not be able to sell you my next course then. You will come anyways. Okay. This is every single color of the world except black. That is the first thing. You are seeing black because that is the only color which this thing cannot absorb and it is being reflected. Right? Now, shock of your life again. This is purple. Prove to me it is not purple.
Proof it is purple.
Prove purple? Who told you this is black?
Who told you it is purple?
Don't answer. I think, who told you this is black? When you were born, did you know it is black?
No.
When you were 1 year old, did you know it is black?
Maybe.
Maybe, but not sure, right? So it means somebody taught you, right? Now if that somebody with all his or her love for you taught you at that time this is purple, and I'll give you a very classical example. I went to stay in Karachi with one of my friends and there was his maid sitting over there, and the maid asked, the house lady had asked the maid to bring, different kind of stitch clothes. So she brought green and blue. So the house lady says, keep this blue here and green there. She said, no ma'am, this is blue to the green. She's saying this is blue. So the house lady said, then if this is blue, then what is this? This is billu. Billu? Yeah. The green is blue and the blue is billu. I said, what is this? My mother told me from all my family we all say billu and this is blue. So if you were told this is purple, you would have believed today this is purple, right? This is how we gain stress. This is how we start getting negativities from the time of birth. We start, I was just telling them, I don't know if you heard that or not. There's a book I recommend everybody. The moment you leave this room, please go to the bookshop. I will get some commission from them and buy that book called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. This book is going to transform your lives. Trust me, undoubtedly. This book was written in 1938 and printed in 2011. It was hidden for 70 plus years because they thought that if this book comes out, the churches are going to kill whoever prints this book.
Can you repeat again? That
Outwitting the Devil.
Okay.
I'll write now.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Not just for the sake of somebody forgets. Outwitting. My handwriting is very bad. Sabu Sahab, sir, please don't mind. And the writer is Napoleon Hill. Does anybody know Napoleon Hill? Napoleon, ठीक है यार. बात समझ आ गई है ना? Does anybody know Napoleon Hill? Any other book by Napoleon Hill? Think and Grow Rich.
I have that book.
That was the book.
But it's not working.
Yeah, that. Thank you very much, Naman, for mentioning that. You know why? I'll tell you the reason why. And that's what Isam said in the beginning. Everything is here. The reason why I did that lemon experiment was to show you that everything is here. When you get okay, who fears an injection? When somebody gets an injection, who states, ah? Say I.
No, everyone.
Everyone?
No, no.
No.
I enjoy it.
He enjoys. Okay, that brings
No, but it has to be put by the nurse.
So you enjoy the nurse, not the injection. What's your wife's number? The next time you go for an injection, I tell her. No? Okay. You know where is the pain?
In the mind, yes.
No. That is real. In Quran, Allah says, and it is also said in actually almost all books of divine books of all religions, that the pain is on the skin. Allah says in Quran, Allah says that we will burn the skin in hell and then reproduce it. And they will again burn in hell and the skin will be reproduced. Again burn in hell, skin will be reproduced. Why the skin is being reproduced? The minute the needle goes below your skin and inside I play like this golf inside, you will have no pain. The pain is only up here. We are not the body, we are souls. Soul has no pain.
But in Quran Allah says nothing related to the mind, everything is related to the heart. Many times in Quran it is everything is related with the heart. Nothing about mind has been said over there.
I can discuss in depth. I'm not a scholar, but I can discuss in depth with you separately because that's not part of this discussion. Your observation.
Everything is subconscious, conscious, everything we are.
I want to ask you only one question. What is the first thing you see, hear, or find out that a child is in the mother's tummy? When the first thing after 4 months, what is the first thing you know that the child is healthy? How do you know?
Heartbeat.
Heartbeat. Heart has a mind of its own. Heart has a brain of its own. So I'll come to that. It's a separate discussion. I can discuss that with you at length on that. But the idea of when I mention anything to do with any Quran or even I can quote from Bible, I can quote from Gita as well. The idea is not to start any discussion. The idea is just to let you know that all religions how they talk. So, for example, I want to ask you one question. Why was the devil or Shaitan or Satan, whatever you want to call him, why was he thrown out of the kingdom? Why was he out? What did he do wrong? Any guesses? Everybody knows, come on.
Negative thoughts.
Into the mind.
No, but what did he do? What action did he do that God threw him out?
This is one force. This is one part of one force.
Let's not go into these sciences. I'm just saying an apparent thing. What did he do? He did not listen to the God's command because he said,
Above was the bird.
yeah, because he said, I am proud. He had his own pride, right? By the way, interesting thing is, something that you call ego is actually your unconscious mind. And how does that work? That I can separately explain. Now, the shaitan said, I am, made of fire. How can I come and go in front of a man made of clay? Adam on the other side, he ate that apple and he was told to leave. If Adam has said to God that I ate this apple because shaitan, came into my mind and made me eat, is it right or wrong? Is this argument correct or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong? Why?
Why he's just a shaitan, what he said.
Yeah, that is separate. I'm not saying why. I'm saying, is this argument correct or wrong? That I ate this apple because of shaitan. If the shaitan did not tell me, I would have not eaten this apple. Argument is correct, right?
That's what happened.
Interesting part is, anybody wants the references, I can give the references later on.
Sorry to interrupt, but actually religiously, so you keep on quoting the religious example, but some of those beliefs are, they might not click in some, because I actually disagree. The shaitan and iblis are two different things. So who are you referring to?
Doesn't matter, you refer to anybody. And that is why I'm saying when you will read this book taught me religion. So Your answers to your questions are going to be in this book. That's what I'm saying. This book is not written by a Muslim. This book is written by a Christian. In fact, not even a Christian, an atheist. So read this book. You will find an
I've lost
answer.
all your
It doesn't matter.
discussion. That's not your
just to,
discussion.
I think just to second Munir's point, when you're giving examples from a book of religion and to people who've spent some time with that book, they have got some ideas in their mind on their interpretation and understanding.
Agreed.
So Iblis is the one who disobeyed and disagreed, and Iblis is mentioned in the Quran 11 times. That's a different, all in a different or same situation.
Agreed.
Shaitan is mentioned dozens of other times in a different situation.
But we,
So he got confused.
yeah, in general we use the word shaitan for Iblis in general. That's what I'm talking about general public.
So what I'm saying is that I've lost all your conversation ever since you started because I keep trying to answer your question, all these, and then I keep mixing because there are.
I'm doing it
my
intentionally.
mind- in my mind
I'm
there are
doing it
different things.
intentionally, Munir. I'm doing it intentionally.
Okay, fair enough.
This is the flow. I'm taking all your minds. This is all going to end up in a certain way, and I'm taking your minds on that flow. That is why I'm not allowing you to settle down on one thought. This is a technique we use in NLP, where we do not forget anything. We flow the whole discussion in a certain way. You will get every question that you have, write down, and I'll get you answers.
No, I'm fine. I'm just trying to answer your question, but because the flow is not making sense in my head, because I have different opinions on this, so.
Opinions are fine, but what I'm coming to is just let me complete this sentence, and then I'll come back to yours.
Absolutely.
Shaitan or Iblis, whoever you want to call him, he said to God, "Oh God, you misguided me, so I am going to misguide your creation till the eternity." This is called blaming. He blamed God. The reason I mentioned, and this is one thing which this gentleman figured out in 1938 from his interview of the Satan, of the devil. And Adam on the other side said that I accept my own mistake. I was the cause of this mistake, that I ate that apple and nothing else. The point here I'm trying to make is, imagine what we are doing from the morning till evening. We are blaming and we are becoming victims. I am standing here like this because Ali is sitting with his pen on there. If his pen was not there, I could stand over here. Now if I stand here, is it my fault? It is his fault because his pen is there. I have to stand in front of his pen. If he moves his pen like this, I'll move here. So I am a victim of Ali. He is victimizing me. Please, Ali, stop victimizing me.
Okay.
Right? Agreed? This is something we do because situation is bad, because my boss is not good, because I am never saying I also am doing wrong. I am in a profession. I asked everybody today, how many of you are in your professions because that is your passion? Say I. How many? 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 2 people are in their own professions because it is their passion. So it means other people are all lying to your own selves and building stress for your own selves for no reason. And then you say, oh, job market is bad, oh, situation is bad, right? Just now in the room, Imran asked me a question. He said that, but some passions cannot bring money. And I told him a very interesting story. My aunt's son, back in late 80s, early 90s, he couldn't go get an admission to engineering university, or he couldn't get to medical university. So we were like, what will he do? He chose economics. And we were saying, idiot, what will he do? At least he could have done commerce, some accountant job he could have found. Why is he going to sit in economics? Today, he is one of the highest paid economists in Pakistan. And I asked him this question a few years ago. I said, why, at that time you chose whatever you chose, but why you did continue with that? He said, I came in this profession accidentally, I agree, but it is my passion. I cannot live without these things anymore. And the minute he said, I realized it is my passion, my growth is like this, not even like this. Even Even if you are the passion you are in today, it was not your passion before, make it your passion, and you will see how it goes up.